There we go. Jam out to some white bat audio. Someone on Green Machine says, at Jonesy Dude, come to us. Come to the dark side. Okay. Sure, man. Sure. Whatever you say, man. Alright. Lettering is correct side up. Okay, we're good. Alright, so let's unbox this Shure branded microphone. This is the SM7dB. So it's basically the SM7, but with a built-in, what do you call it? Amplifier, cloud lifter, whatever the fuck, right? It's got like a built-in boost. Just in case my mixer isn't up to the task. That should do it. But anyway, here we go. So nice box here. It's a Caradord Dynamic. A vocal microphone with active preamp. Preamp, there you go. Highly versatile microphone with built-in preamp for unrivaled audio reproduction in close proximity vocal applications. So hopefully we can get some good audio out of it, though. I wouldn't bank on it because you know, I also probably need to dial in the settings, and you know how that goes. The more I dial in, the worse it gets. Okay, Shure branding everywhere. There we go. Got some Shure stickers. Well, a Shure sticker. And safety. And kind of information. Alright, cool. What's over here? Over here we have a kind of light bulb shaped style windscreen. Okay, cool. And here we have some kind of 3M sticky tape things. Maybe that's for the windscreens. I don't know. I'll put it in the bag here with the windscreen. And then one of these adapter threaded adapters to the two different whatever those measurements are. I don't remember, but we might need that. Who knows? Who knows if we will or not. And here's the star of the show. Oh, what do they got here? Velcro strap. Not sure what that's for. Is that to hold the windscreen on, or is this just to tidy up your wires, maybe? There's just a tied up. Is it a bracelet? Where is a bracelet? Sure, branded Jonesy. There it is. This is the SM7dB. And these SM7s, the one thing I don't like about them is they have this remote relocation of the XLR. Probably so that, you know, if they put this in here, they would have to make it a little longer. So maybe for space saving reasons, maybe. Could also be some kind of noise or whatever reasons that they do that. But I hate it. I really don't like it at all. Because then you're down to this. So I'm probably going to be looking into getting like a covering for this, or some kind of wrap that has like noise and EMI blocking to it, because you know that could definitely be a problem. And then inside we got the smaller in the middle threaded thing. I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. Maybe, maybe not. It does have it has 3 settings for the preamp. If I can get it to focus. So it's got 18 decibel of preamp, 28 decibel of preamp, or you can bypass in case your mixer is you know, got enough oomph. Then you just bypass it altogether or whatever. And then they also have like a low pass filter and a mid. It's either a mid or a high pass, not sure which. Windscreen is already installed, but it has this like kind of compression ring fitting thingamajigger. Like a little plastic ring around it, I guess. And then there's the screen that goes around the microphone inside thing assembly. You microphone heads out there will know all the names for all this shit. I do not. So that, I think it doesn't need to twist or turn, it just compresses in there. This screen. Okay. Very cool. Alright, let's get some of this off of here so I can, the next thing I want to check out is I got a what did I get? A windscreen from third party windscreen people, and this is how they sent it to me. So it's a windscreen for these type of microphones, but they send it inside of that. Here, I'll just also show, this is my previous microphone. There's also a Shure mic, but this is the MV7 Plus. Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything. Alright. Anyway, this microphone is dual capable. It can do XLR or USB-C. And then it has like a headphone that you can hear the what do you call it? Pass through, where you can actually hear your voice and all that kind of stuff. Very good. Also, pretty handy software suite that comes that you can use with it. So, and then it has a capacitive touch mute button on the front, and it has like an RGB LED here. You can set it to do particular things. The only thing I ever had it set up for was just the default red and green to be whether or not you have it muted or you're live. So, and then this is mine. This doesn't come with this windscreen. I put that on there myself, but there's the difference of that, which is fine. Okay. Alright, let's check this windscreen out. Okay, so it does have a ring, compression ring for the SM series, but it is separated, I think, so that you can use it on like the M series or other non. But look at this shit. I do not like that they do that. That is awful. In their little videos, they show their little hack of where you put this in warm water or some crap and it will come back to life. So I guess I will go ahead and do that, but what a shitty, this is horrible. Absolutely horrible. And then before it comes back to life, there's the wall thickness of the original MV7. Here's the wall thickness of compressed, just barely uncompressed. And we'll see, maybe later we'll end up seeing what the difference is. I don't know. But alright, bear with me. I'm going to go let this soak and then we'll get started with the game. I'm just going to plug it in. I don't know if I'll try to point the camera down to show, but you know, it may be upside down or something weird. And then, who knows, I'll probably run into issues trying to connect it to this arm. but we shall see. Okay. B-Roy-B. Okay, we got it soaking. I do want to see on this one if can you trade that out? Probably not. No. Yeah, you probably don't want to. It'd be nice to have a yellow one there. Whatever. Whatever, man. Alright, we'll see if mostly default settings, if that's good enough, because we're going to go ahead and try to hook this thing up now. Okay. So it's going to be this way-ish. And I'm going to have this pointing down. Well, I can't. it's not gonna, that's not gonna work. Alright, so let's get this closer. Okay. Oh, that is weird. Alright. Close it up. Here we are, trying to hook this shit up. 1, 2, 3. Well, we cannot start the gaming until we have a working microphone. Oops. Not what I meant to do. There we go. Alright, so it'll be something like this, I guess. The only other thing I could do is maybe flip it, because I want this on the other side. Sort of. I'd have to unhook these. And they got all these washers and crap on them. Oh well. It is what it is, man. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Don't like the cable being on the front like this, but whatever, I guess. It is what it is. Alright, now, and then also, apparently I need to do some settings on my mixer. Is it up here maybe? Yo, what's up, Swiss? Where the hell is it? There we go. Output. Routing. Listen. Multi-track. Processing. No. Display. System. Okay, so maybe I have to do it over here? Oh yeah, no wonder. I'm in outputs anyway. That's not correct. Test. Yeah, nothing. We got nothing. Multi-track? What is that? I don't know how to fucking get to that part. Let's look it up. I think I need to Google search it. How do you turn on phantom power? It says press the colored button above the desired thing. Okay. And then, what kind of microphone is this? This is a dynamic cardioid. It is the SM7B. Okay. And we need P48 on. Test, 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 test. I might have to bring it down. It's got a lot of power now. Holy shit. Holy shit, I'm in the red. Totally in the red. What if I turn this off completely? Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Alright, P48. Power is on. test, 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 test. All right. Okay, so maybe the reason is because I have it on too high. Yeah, I got it on 28, so let's drop it to 18. 18. Test, 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 test. Yeah, we'll see if that's better. But bro, I do not need much slider at all. Like, I can turn it all the way down. What the fuck? Really? Okay. Test, test, test. Yeah, I can bring it up if I need to. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Alright. So this bad boy is here. We are here. We are here. We are here. Okay, so that is the SM7dB installed. Alright, that is the end of this part of the stream. We will switch over now to getting ready to fucking do the actual Resident Evil gameplay. Alright, so let me just switch over the audio and everything else and we'll get going. Peace. Okay, test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hopefully we won't have any... I hear a little bit, so maybe we gotta do something with this cable, maybe. Let me pause the music. Test, test. Test? Test, test, test. Boo. Yeah, a little bit. There's a little bit of something. It's not like whatever that noise was before. Now, what did I do to clean that up? I don't really remember. I scared you. Why is it bad? Is the audio wrong? Did I do something wrong? Test, 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 test. Test. Oh, I said boo. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I did do that. Maybe I can turn processing off. Test, test. No, that's a bad idea. We'll leave processing on. Test, test, test. You know what? Let me just go back to just plain old dynamic. Test, test. Hello, test, test, test. It is I, Zay Jones. The Jones. Jones. Test. Yeah, it's got some kind of staticky bullshit. Ain't sure what I should do on the settings. Maybe if I turn it way down like that, and then let's turn up this setting. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Okay, let's bring it up till we get to something that's not too bad. Maybe 36. Or maybe we could do 27, and then I could put this all the way up. Test, test, test. Test. Testaroonie. All right, we got to see if I'm louder than the music. Let me check. Test, test. Test. It's your boy Jones. Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know what what's the right settings on this. That's gonna be the thing for me. Whether or not I need to dial it in more, or I gotta change the settings, fix the settings, up, down, middle, left, right. I don't fucking know. Why is Restream still giving me fucking grief, bro? Every time. Every freaking time. Alright, if you're still here, Swiss, and you can hear me, I need to try to dial in the audio. I don't know if you're able to help, maybe. Perhaps you could give some help. Do do do. Do 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 do. All right, let me restart that Restream chat, I guess. Well, let me try adding some more foamage to it, maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I got a different windscreen on this thing. It's a kind of a bigger one. I don't know if that's... I can still hear... I guess there's like fan noise maybe. What about now? I think this one actually picks up more fan noise, and that's going to be annoying to me. Unless I can dial it in the way I had the other one. I had the other one so good, I didn't notice anything but my voice. I'm really not sure what I did. What is this? Hello, test? It's just me, Jones. It's just me, Jones. It's just me, Jones. What is that? What does this button do? It has a 0 next to it. Alright. Okay, so I switched it to the SM7B, and that's way better already. But again, when it's really quiet, I do hear, I guess, the room. Well, not the room. What am I trying to say? Like that kind of buzzing noise that happens in the room, I guess. Hello, test, 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 test. Yeah, I don't fucking know what any of this is. Some kind of sparkle, punch, this, that, the other. What the fuck? Test. Clear. Huh. I don't know. Ooh, let me test out the bypass on this. I forgot about that. Hold on. It does have a bypass. Test, 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 test. I can like talk all the way around it. That's probably something I don't like. If I do this, ooh, that's better if I cover up the sides. But then, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know how to fucking tweak these things. How do I do the bypass? So I'm going to turn off the mic so that I can do bypass. Test, 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 test. Hello. Test. Test. I can't hear myself. Test, 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 test. Test. Hello. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's better. I don't... Wait, no. What about right there? Interesting. Does seem... Something about that is better. Test, test, test. Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know. What happens if I put this on? Does that help it at all? I don't know if it helps or hurts. Test, test. Test-a-rooney. Okay, and then if I switch to what the fuck? So then you have to turn it way down if you use that. Test. It's just so powerful if I turn that on. All right. Maybe that's what we'll leave it at. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll leave it at that. Hello, test, 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 test. I can turn this up for me. Let me check the music again. Whoa, that's really loud, I guess. I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm gonna put the fucking fuzzy winter hat on this thing and see if that helps it. Okay. All right, let me turn the camera on. All right, I got a fuzzy hat on this thing. That should help it a little, I think. It's the wrong size. But it is what it is, right? All right, I don't begrudge anybody that was annoying for, but it sounds way better. All I did was add a fuzzy hat to it. That's literally all I did here. Fuzzy hat. And now it sounds crisp. Sounds really good. This mic is too powerful, I think. That might be the issue. So, I don't know. It still has, like, it even now it still has a bit of a, like a too bit of a I don't know, strength to it. All right, so welcome to me doing some fucking Resident Evil gameplay. I'm gonna really add as much as I can. Let's see, if I put this here. Here, let me mute it so you don't have to hear that. What the fuck? Hey, thanks. All right. Okay. Hopefully I'm done screwing around with that. Thank you, Swiss, for the 1 bit. No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bits. Thank you for testing things out, and for the 3-bit test earlier. Appreciate you dropping those bits in the name of testing. Thank you. Samsung's trying to fucking sell shit to me, but I'm busy. Damn it. Trying to get my shit up and running. Yeah, fuzzy hat for the win. Absolutely. So there it is. So is this okay? Like, sound is good, I think. Trying to think what I could do to change. Like, my mic is all the way. That's probably not how you should do it, right? Like, I should probably turn the amp up instead. But I don't know. I don't know if we're good now. Do you think we're good now, Swiss? Let me try to listen to my own stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, so holy shit, dude. I don't know if that was worth, man. I could try to go up on the boost. But I don't know if I should. I do like that this one doesn't seem to cut me off as much. That other one, for some reason, and it's probably settings related, not necessarily hardware. But whatever the settings were, like for that mic, it would kind of trail off either at the beginning or the end. I don't know if I can blame it on the noise gate. It was something else, I think. All right, well, I got it on 18. I have it very low decibels on the mixer itself. I've only got it set to, oh shit, like fucking 36 or something. Let me see. Yeah, I've only got it on 36, bro. I could go up higher than that, maybe. Let me see. Let me see. We'll take it up to maybe to what is maybe 45, and that gives me a little more slide. Like I can bring the slider down and still retain perhaps the same loudness. What does everybody think? Like I got a little bit more loudness now. By bumping up the power though, it allowed me to bring the slider down, I guess. But I don't know. And if I do that, that's not too bad. And then, oh, let me put my watch on. For some reason, some of the chats were a little bit fucked. I don't know. Yeah, I really do want to wrap this cable here. That's really weird. And I want a different arm, because this arm, it just keeps everything at an angle for some dumb reason. Okay. We'll drop that down there. Yeah, I don't understand. It's like really picking up. Maybe if I do that, I could, yeah. Yeah, I think that's okay, I guess. Well, that was so much like work for my brain that I don't know if I'm gonna be well for this gameplay now. So now 8 days to go until RE9. Just switch to easy mode and run? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think I'm doing okay though, actually. Thankfully. not really having a problem with the normal mode. Like the difficulty is not a problem. It's just I'm taking forever, maybe with puzzles and shit like that. I don't know. Alright, for some reason, this stupid star thing did not... Okay, great. My capture card is not capturing. Oh no. Oh, there it goes. Yay. Okay, cool. Let's make sure it's not freezing. Yeah, I think it's okay. Man.